Okay, how do you use Myford University and how is Myford University different? Great question. Uh, Welcome, colleagues. I'm George Sloan, founder and dean, myforduniversity.com. Uh, how do you use us and how are we different? Well, I'm going to share with you a little secret. Um, the best way to use us is to get the knowledge and skills that we provide and apply it as quickly as possible because that's how it sticks. That's how you get quick results. And when you start getting quick wins and you start stacking those quick wins, you get confidence in the approach. And it's really a simple framework that I've put together. My belief is that most of the concepts, models, frameworks, techniques, processes can be learned in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes each. And when you put them all together, you basically start to see how they all work together. And if you're doing the application process of it, that's where you're going to really, get the learning and get the understanding. So how does it really work? Well, I'm putting together accelerator courses. Let's talk about the MBA accelerator. You could probably do it in 8 to 12 hours if you wanted to, but I recommend you probably want to spend a weekend to do it. So here's how it works. You enroll in that on a Friday. Saturday, you go in and you start learning the various concepts, models, frameworks, processes, skills, and you do a series of worksheets as you go. That's the secret to the whole thing. You do the worksheets as you go so that when you're done, say we're talking about SWOT analysis, you complete a SWOT analysis, whether it be on yourself, on a business that you work for, or a business that you own. You do the SWOT analysis. You also do other forms of analysis. When you're all done, you will have the whole thing completed. So say you're looking for a business plan. When you put all these models together and you complete the worksheets as you go along, by the end, you've got your business plan. You just have to format it. That's all. And if you're looking to do a strategic plan, same thing. Marketing plan, same thing. And I've got them all laid out so that it's very clear. If you want to skip over certain ones, you can, and shortcut your way to the end. Say you want to do a competitive intelligence report, you can do it. You want to do a market intelligence report. I give you a roadmap to do each one of these types of deliverables. We talk about being able to deliver because it's proof of the capabilities that you have. Plus, it clarifies your thinking and shows that you've solved the problem. If you're looking for a promotion, it's a quick way to get one. If you're looking for a new job, quick way to get one. If you're looking to improve your business, quick way to do it because you'll get knowledge and skills that, if applied, will get you real world results rather quickly. So, how are we different? Well, if you go to college or you go to MBA school or you go to a PhD program, you're going to spend years playing around in theory and fantasy land. Our approach is much different in that what we like to do is we'll give you the knowledge and skills real quick. Anyone can get these knowledge and skills. I've often said a motivated 12-year-old could do this. Uh, then, by using the roadmaps and templates, you're able to then come out with a deliverable at the end, a useful, tangible piece of evidence that A, you can do it, B, that you can actually implement it, and C, you can get deliverable results. Meanwhile, your colleagues that are busy at college, they're not getting this. They're not, applying it. They're wasting time. You're out in the real world. And here's the thing: not everything's going to work the first time. Sometimes you're going to make a little tweak or a little pivot, and you'll have the knowledge and skills and the tools and the abilities to do it. So when you ask me how Myford University is different, one of the things I say all the time, you can learn it fast and you can apply it faster. And the end result of doing that, you're going to get, satisfying outcomes that can improve your situation and improve it very quickly. Imagine the ability to walk into a weekend not knowing about a certain knowledge set, and by the end of the weekend, be able to use it and actually have a plan, a document, a deliverable that you can walk in and say to your boss, hey, I did an analysis and, here are my recommendations of what we can do and should do. They'll probably say, run with it. And if they don't say run with it, then what you do is you take it and you find a new company and a new position that likes what they see and wants you to run with it. So how are we different? That's it right there. You don't waste a whole lot of time, money for theory. You're actually out in the real world and you're upskilling. Just like your phone updates overnight, you'll get an update overnight or over the weekend, and you're going to change your life because you're going to be able to get that promotion, that raise, that new job. You're going to get better results in your business. You're going to be able to launch a small business. I highly recommend everyone, do a small business, even if it's a side hustle. There's no better teacher than actually being out in the wild and dealing with customers and dealing with problems and dealing with issues and solving them and creating systems. Definitely recommend you do that. And with Myford University, you'll be able to get the knowledge and skills and the abilities and the roadmaps and the guidelines to help you do that and do it quickly and efficiently. So please visit us at myforduniversity.com where you can learn it fast and apply it faster. We'll see you the next time. Thank you.